Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna do this Rihanna inspired makeup look. This is a video that a friend of mine actually suggested for me to do. So Mark, if you're watching this, it's your fault. If you don't like how this turned out, it's all your fault. You can only blame this on yourself. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so actually he suggested that I do this look because I also did a Beyonce inspired makeup look and a Jennifer Lopez inspired makeup look and also a Jessica Alba inspired makeup look. Oh, and also an Angelina Jolie inspired makeup look. So I did like 4 celebrity inspired makeup looks already. And yeah, I couldn't leave Riri out. So I'll link those videos down below as well if you guys want to watch them. But yeah guys, if you want to see how I achieved this look and if you want to see the tips and tricks that I use, please keep watching. Also, before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Don't forget to ring the notifications bell so you're notified when I post new videos. If you like this video, please leave me a comment down below. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I saw these 2 pictures of her online and they're super gorgeous, both of them. I'm not sure where they were taken from because it didn't say, but this is the first one. Oh, this one right here. And I love her earrings. They're super gorgeous, but I don't have earrings like this, so I just use like these ones. They're like the most scandalous ones I have and the most like glowing ones. And I also liked this picture of her as well, so I'm probably gonna do the makeup from the first picture. And well, these earrings have a little bit like of a purple in them. Not really, but kind of. So yeah, I'm gonna do a mixture between these 2 pictures, and I'm probably gonna do this lip because it's a little bit bolder and I like it better. Okay, her base looks like super glowy and she's very bronzy. Her brows are super sharp and on point. So I'm probably gonna do she's not wearing like a lot of glitter. Her eyes are actually quite simple, but it's like a bit of a smoky eye. So I'm probably gonna do my base first, and I'm gonna move on to the eyes just to move a bit quicker. And I'm just gonna fast forward this bit. I'm gonna show you guys like which products I use, and I'm just gonna like go like that as always and like show it to you guys just because it's a little bit faster. And yeah, let's get on with the base. Okay, I'm actually gonna add my earrings at the end just because they're very uncomfortable and they're very heavy. So I'm gonna take them off for now and I'll just add them at the end.
I've been flipping pages since I could remember. That told me I had to be within the lines of 2 degrees and 9 to 5. And I've been working after work since last September. Working after work, yeah. I stay up late on the weekdays. I never tell when we say. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I've never got no regret. The hours I've been putting in. So take a chance on faith. Your mind's a boundless place. So take a chance on faith. So take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. Take a chance on faith. I could have been. I've never got no regret. The hours I've been putting in. So take a chance on faith. Your mind's a boundless place. So take a chance on faith. So take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance. this blinding flash of memories played before my eyes, and all I saw was you. Hey. And all I saw was you.
Okay, now I'm actually taking my RCMA powder. This is not from NYX. I just have it in this container because it's so much easier to use than the one from RCMA. And yeah, it's the same powder I use as always. It's amazing, so that's why I'm letting you guys know. Okay, so I'm done with the brows and the face makeup, and I just have to contour with some powder and highlight, and probably use a little bit of a blush, but probably use some blush as well because her cheeks are a little bit rosy. I'm also gonna put my earrings on just because I feel like it looks better. But if they're gonna be annoying, I'm gonna take them off, so we'll see. Okay. That looks better. That feels so much better, like more glam and everything. Don't you think so? I think I'm going crazy. I had a coffee today, and I normally don't drink coffee, maybe just once, like one time per week. And when I do have coffee, I'm like super hyper. So yeah, today's one of those days. So anyway, I'm gonna start with the Morphe 39A palette, this one right here. And I'm gonna do a smoky eye. As you can see, I'm actually gonna zoom in. Her eye is super, super smoky. And she used, well, her makeup artist used like more like a brownish tone, and on the lid it looks like a gold. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should do the lip first, just so it can like help me visualize the rest. I don't know if I should do the lip first or maybe do the eye makeup first. Let's do the lip first, just because I think it will help me. So I brought with me a combination of 3 lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, and I'm probably gonna mix all 3 of them. And it's a little bit crazy, but I don't have the exact shade that she does. So yeah, I have these 3 liquid lipsticks, and I have this one from Jeffree Star, which is called Unicorn Blood, this one right here. I also have the one from Kat Von D, which is called Exorcism, this one right here. And I have one from Gerard Cosmetics, and this one is called Everything Nice, which is this shade right here. So I'm just gonna swatch these. Actually, I'm not. There's no point. I'm actually gonna mix these 3 and see if I can achieve the same shade that she has on her lips. So wish me luck. So I'm actually gonna take like these plastic thingies from the eyeshadows, and I'm gonna mix the liquid lipstick on that to see if it will turn out okay. Okay, so as you can see, I have these 3 shades right here, and I'm just gonna mix them together and see what happens. I'm just gonna take a brush. So I'm gonna take just a normal brush and use the back of it and mix them together and see what concoction I can come up with. So I think I kind of did okay. I'm just gonna try it on and see if it's okay. Just gonna add it. Oh wow, this turned out super pretty. I love it. I'm not the best at adding liquid lipstick, but yeah, I'm gonna do my best. And I should really buy like a proper lip brush, but I just cannot be bothered. This is actually an eye brush. Yeah, I just messed up. That's fine. We're gonna fix it anyway. Okay, so now that I've made a mess, I'm actually gonna clean up with some concealer, but the shades are not okay. It actually looks really, really pretty. It's a little bit more mauve than I wanted, but you know what, YOLO. And I also have a ton of liquid lipstick left, so yeah, I'm probably gonna throw that out. I'm gonna take my Clinique foundation in the shade 11 Honey, and this is the perfect tone for me, so I'm just gonna take the applicator, and I'm gonna use another brush. I need a very pointy brush. I really need to buy a lip brush, you guys. So I'm just gonna take some of the concealer, well, foundation and concealer, the 2-in-1 thingy, and I'm just gonna clean up this mess. With patience, which I do not have. I'm gonna try. Okay, now I'm gonna take a petal brush, this one right here. This one's from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna blend out this edge to make sure there's no harsh lines, just like so. Okay, so the lip turned out pretty cute. Pretty cute. So now let's move on to the eye makeup finally, after like 5 hours. Okay, so I'm just gonna pat down that concealer I used, just because I don't want any harsh lines or creasing, and it always tends to crease a little bit if you don't set it, and since I did not set it, it creased a tiny bit. You can use your finger or you can use a brush. I use both. Sometimes I use my finger, sometimes I use a brush. So whatever is more comfortable for you, whatever floats your boat. It's like a orangish brown, so I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in with the shade Sunder from the palette. This palette is huge and it's very hard for me to like use on camera, but this shade right here, and I'm gonna use that in my crease. And I'm gonna take my 221 brush from Zoeva, this one right here. It has a bit of orange to it, but that's fine because the shade we're using, it's also a tiny bit orange-ish. So YOLO, I cannot be bothered to wash my brushes every single time. But you should. I mean, if you have the time, and if you do like washing brushes, or if you don't mind, you should definitely not be like me and don't be lazy and actually wash your brushes. But yeah, if you don't want to, just don't. Whatever. Oh, this shade is super pretty. I love it. Just gonna blend it out to that outer corner. And then I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other eye. So tell me guys, do you like these celebrity inspired makeup looks? Do you want me to do more of these? Let me know in the comments down below, or maybe like a YouTuber inspired makeup look. Like, you know, those videos that are like, I tried following whoever, so I tried following a Nika tutorials video, and yeah, I was thinking maybe that could be fun. Or since I love Shine XO so much, I could also do I tried to follow a Shine XO video. I don't know, leave me a comment down below. Or do you want like more celebrities, like famous people, like, or do you want more like celebrities inspired makeup looks, like actress, or like a Beyonce look, or I mean, I already did Beyonce, but you know what I mean. So yeah, leave me a comment down below and let me know what other videos you want me to do, because I am full of ideas. Okay, then I'm gonna take I need a small brush. Where's my Uber brush? I swear to God, brushes like run away from me. They just disappear. Here it is. I'm gonna use my small Uber brush, this one right here. And I'm gonna take that same shade and use it on my lower lash line. I have to look up for this, which it's very hard for me to talk to you guys and do this, but you get the drift. I'm wearing a new set of contacts and I'm probably gonna get eyeshadow all over them, as always, because that always happens to people who wear contacts. But yeah, I didn't think that I was gonna film today, and I changed my contacts, and now I'm realizing that they're new and I probably shouldn't have. I should have just done it tomorrow because tomorrow I'm not filming. But yeah, YOLO. Then I'm gonna take my Zoeva brush again and make sure that outer corner is super blended because I don't want any harsh lines. And I'm gonna blend it out till the brow because she has it quite smoked out. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Slice, I think it's called, which is this one right here at the bottom. And I'm gonna use it. I just cut myself with this paper thingy. Can you see that? You guys, can more things happen to me today? I mean, I don't know if you can see on camera, but I just cut myself. I didn't cut myself, but yeah, it ruined my makeup. I'm just gonna pat it down, it should be fine. Yeah, you can't tell anymore. Oh my god. Something happens to me every single time I film a video, I swear. There's not even like one video where something doesn't happen to me. I either break something, or something falls down, or I get interrupted. I just want to have like one video where nothing ever happens. But what would be the fun of that? Anyways, so I don't even remember now which shade I was supposed to use. Yeah, the dark brown one. Okay, so I'm gonna take that on my Uber brush as well and just smoke it. My neighbor's niece, I think she just arrived, and she's 5 years old, and she loves playing in the garden and screaming, and I have to film now, and it's just not the right time. I love her, she's super sweet, but I'm sorry if you guys can hear her. I swear I'm working on it. So yeah, I'm gonna smoke this in the outer corner with my Uber brush. And actually I'm just patting it, and then I'm gonna smoke it out with the Zoeva brush just because I like the way it blends. I like the way that brush blends color. Blends eyeshadow, I mean. So here I'm just creating that outer V, and now I'm going back in with the Zoeva brush and smoking it out. Okay, something like that. So I'm just gonna do the same on this eye. Okay, I'm actually gonna take the shade, the first shade that we used before, the orangish one, the one that's called Sander. And I'm actually gonna add it to my inner crease, just because I want a tiny bit more dimension. A tiny bit more dimension, a little bit more dimension. And yeah, I just think it needs that something, that little extra something. Okay, something like this. I think I'm also gonna add the tiniest amount of black in the outer corner and also on my lower lash line, just to like, because I see she has a bit of a smokier eye than mine. So I'm just gonna take the same black from that palette and just use it on the very, very edge in the outer corner. I'm gonna add the tiniest amount here as well, tapping it lightly, and then blending it out with my Zoeva brush. And also blending it out on my lower lash line. This looks actually really pretty. It's starting to look really cool. I'm actually gonna take a petal brush and just sharpen that line a tiny bit. Just like so. Wow, this is turning out really pretty actually. I'm really liking it so far. Okay, so on the lid, I need like a gold. So I'm actually gonna go through my palettes and see which gold is similar to hers. I'm probably gonna use this gold from the Tati Beauty palette. Oh my god, you guys just see like the mess that's in front of me. I have like palettes on top of palettes on top of palettes. But it's so good that you just see me and you don't see the rest, thank god. Okay, I'm just gonna move all of these palettes away now. I'm gonna use the shade Soothe from the Tati Beauty palette, which is this beautiful gold right here. I love this gold so much, and I think it's perfect for this look. So it just ties it all together. And I'm gonna use it on the inner part of my lid because I see she only has it on the inner part and not on like the whole lid. So I'm gonna use my finger because I got my nails done the other day, you guys. And now they're super short and I can actually do things and I can text, and yeah. I love using my fingers to do my makeup because it's so much easier, especially like on the lid. It's so much better than a brush. I'm just gonna pat this on the inner part of the lid. I'm gonna use my other finger to pat it in, like to blend it in the other eyeshadow. Why am I using this palette? It's so big and heavy. Whoops, I just moved the camera. Okay, I'm gonna use the tiny one. I'm like all over the place today. Something like that, something like super smooth, just to tie everything together. I'm gonna take my 232 brush from the Zoeva, this one right here, and I'm gonna use the clean side, and I'm gonna use some setting spray. And I'm just gonna add a bit more of that gold in the inner corner. Yeah, that's way better with the setting spray. Then I'm gonna take my Zoeva brush and just blend it into that deeper brown, just like so. And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other eye. Okay, so her inner corner is very gold, so I'm gonna go in with the Jouer highlighter in the shade Skinny Dip. And I'm gonna take a pointy brush. And I can't show you my highlighter because it's really broken. So yeah, well actually I'm gonna like try to fix it a bit so it doesn't fall out of the pan. But yeah, I dropped it because I always drop things. So it's this one right here from Jouer. It's my favorite highlighter. Well, one of my favorite highlighters. And I'm gonna take a bit of fixing spray and just add some of that highlighter to my inner corner. Oh, this is so pretty. I love this highlighter. I can't get enough of it. Okay, just like so. And I'm actually gonna connect it with the eyeshadow just because they're a bit similar. And yeah. Okay, so I'm actually gonna try and do the eyeliner as her. Her eyeliner is like a thicker, tiny wing, which is very hard for me to do, but I'll do my best. I'm gonna use my Kat Von D eyeliner, this one right here, just to create like the shape. Beginning, it's like super thin, and then it thickens. So I'm gonna try and do that. Wish me luck. And I can't really speak and do my eyeliner, so I'm gonna be quiet. Okay, something like that. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Obviously it's not gonna be exactly the same because I'm incapable of doing two equal eyeliners, but I'll do my best. Her wing is a little bit smaller than mine. I made a mistake, obviously, and I had to elongate it. So yeah, YOLO. Then I'm gonna take my NYX liquid lipstick, this one right here, and I'm just gonna fill it in. So we're done with the eyeliner. It's not exactly the same as I suspected, but I did my best. And I'm gonna use my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, the one that I always use because I love it so much. And I'm gonna cut my lashes to the moon and back. Oh my god, so a little bit of mascara just flaked onto my cheek. So when this happens to you, just let it dry and then take a Q-tip and remove it. Don't try to remove it with like toilet paper or anything like that. Just let it be and then remove it with a Q-tip like this, okay? Just a tip. Before adding my lashes, I'm gonna take my Hourglass bronzer in the shade Radiant Bronze Light, this one right here. And I'm gonna use my brush from Better, this one right here, the one that I always use. And give myself more glow and some more dimension. Also on the temples, the jawline, if I can, with these earrings. Okay, next up I'm gonna take my Hoola bronzer with my 109 Zoeva brush, this one right here. And I'm just gonna contour a bit. What's left of it, I'm just gonna use it on my temples. Now it's time to use the Q-tip and to remove this thing. And see, it just came right off. It didn't smear, it didn't do anything weird. So it just comes right off. If you let it dry, but make sure you let it dry completely, otherwise it's just gonna like ruin your entire makeup. I'm gonna use the Jouer highlighter again, and I'm gonna use this brush from Morphe. I never remember the name of this brush for the life of me, but you know which one it is. And I'm just gonna highlight quite a bit because her cheeks were super glowy. And I'm also gonna use a bit of highlighter on top of the brow, and the same on the other side. Some of it on the nose as well, and on the chin. I'm actually gonna add some blush because I see her cheeks are a little bit rosy. I'm gonna use my brush from Paul and Joe, in the shade 106, which is this one right here, this really pretty blush. I got this from Beauty Bay, and it smells, doesn't smell like anything. I was gonna say it smells really good, but it doesn't. It doesn't smell like anything. I don't know why I would say that. I'm just gonna use the Vegan Shimmer Tulip brush from AlexBeauty, this one right here. I'm just gonna add the tiniest amount of blush on my cheeks to tie the look together. I think that's okay. I don't need more. Oh my god, I almost forgot the lashes. So my lashes finally arrived from Kiss. The ones in the shade Organza, these ones right here. So I got a packet of 3 from Amazon, and I love these lashes so much. Okay, so I forgot my scissors downstairs, and I'm supposed to trim these, but I tried one on and actually it looks pretty good, so I'm not gonna bother trimming them. I'm just gonna leave it like this. So now I'm gonna apply the other one. Okay, so I just applied my lashes. I can barely see anything because these lashes are like super thick and flirty, but I love them so much. So yeah guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you found this recreation fun. This is the picture, and this is the look that I came up with. I mean, I think I did okay. Obviously it's not the same, but I did my best, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below, and what else can I say? I don't know. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, leave me a comment down below, guys. Subscribe to my channel, please. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video, guys, as always. Bye.